Hi guys, welcome to Our Witch Tarot. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to do today your August reading for the remainder of August, perhaps moving into part of September. Today is the full moon in Aquarius. It's a very powerful, very heavily energetic moon, and so I've decided to use two Spirit Speak decks for today's reading. This is by Mary Evans. I love her illustrations. They're very powerful in terms of this deck. Okay. I hope you all are doing well. Thank you for all of the comments on my other video. So we will do this reading, and then sometime this weekend you will receive another upload with the art prompts that go with this particular reading. And obviously there's no deadline on that prompt. You just do it as you feel, and throughout the month, or whenever you feel like wanting to deal with it, depending on where you are in this energy. And then that's it. It's for you. It's for you to process what's happening in the energy of what's happening. The first card out here is the moon. The tarot has jokes. This moon card has lots of doors and the reflection. The moon is very much about the unknown, what we don't know, what we can't see. And the doors, closed doors, are possibilities. What's behind this closed door? What are the possibilities? Is it good? Is it bad? I feel like with this closed door analogy, a lot of times it's like the anticipation that you're going to pick the wrong door, or that something's going to be negative behind one of these doors. And I feel like that's kind of the energy we're in now. We're in a transition period. We are in a tumultuous, energetic place of feeling pushed around. I just talked about this in my Ko-fi full moon reading, this energy of timeline jumping. I saw somebody refer to it as timeline jumping, and how I think about something like timeline jumping, the concept of that, is this idea that we are being shoved into the next thing. Maybe before we're ready, or maybe before we feel like we've done everything to prepare, or have the list ready, or the steps all done. So this is saying there's many possibilities. There's always many possibilities. There's always many timelines, ways that things can happen. It's not so, this idea of like what's meant for me will be mine. I do believe that in a lot of ways, but I also believe that there's many ways to get someplace. I believe that there's other possibilities here. There's other ways that things can happen. That's why I don't believe in saying, this is absolutely going to happen. This is absolutely going to happen, because there's no way to know right now in this moment, because decisions have not been made. But the anticipation of these doors, I think there's a lot of heaviness around that right now, because you feel like maybe you're making the wrong choice, or you're going to make the wrong choice, or there's going to be something on the other side of that door. Maybe stuff is going really, really well for you right now, and you're anxious that the other shoe's going to drop and it's all going to implode. That's fear, of the unknown, what's behind these doors. We have the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is about, emotional fulfillment. Okay, not just love and family, but also just feeling like your cups are full, like you've reached a place where, I feel good about this thing. I feel good about the people around me. I feel good in my life. It could have to do with one specific thing. It could just be your life in general. So this is just the recognition that there is good stuff happening right now. Emotionally, no matter what place you're in, there is good stuff happening. We have Temperance. This is about through change, through growth, you know, there is still the need to be in the moment. I cannot stress this enough. Being present in right now. Because if you're off in yesterday, or if you're trying to figure out tomorrow, when does right now get realized? So every second you're in a moment of now. Tomorrow will be now. The next day will be now. And if you're always in the energy of tomorrow, when are you dealing with the energy of now? You know, how can you recognize your transformation? We have the Nine of Swords here. This is really the card. This just came up in the moon reading too as well. This energy of feeling like you're so much up in your head. You're holding on to so much anxiety, so much stress, so much pain or anger, sadness, or whatever, however this is manifesting. You know that this is a temporary energy. You know that you're almost to the end of whatever this is, that things are changing, things are transforming. You do have options, but yet this energy is overwhelming. Strength. Release your fears. In whatever way you feel guided to. There's no wrong way to let your fears go. There's no right way to let your fears go. There's no wrong or right way to have strength. You know, this is not about like, if you feel, you know, if you're somebody that doesn't cry ever, your strength is going to be in you expressing your emotions with tears. That's not weakness, that's strength. If you're somebody who never speaks up, and so you tell somebody how you're really feeling in that moment, that's strength. If you're somebody who gets emotionally overwhelmed with every little thing, but you decide to instead step back and think about things before lashing out, that's strength. So whatever form of strength is, you know, relevant to you and who you are as a person, is still strength. Strength does not have one definition. I think there's a lot of defensive energy right now with this Nine of Wands, because I think that the energy right now is feeling like you're just in a very overwhelming place, that you feel this, all these candles, all of this heat, like you're praying, please, like I need water, I need refreshment, I'm trying to think of the right word, you need your thirst quenched, you know, you need relief, you're looking for relief, you know, with the Five of Swords, but it's so overwhelming right now, and you're just looking for relief. When will this end? Why is this still going? The Empress. You don't need to, the card is saying you don't need to give in to that energy of feeling completely overwhelmed, basically. You can step back and say, you know, this is not great right now, or this is annoying, this is pissing me off, but I have what it takes to make it through this. This is basically the same reading as the full moon reading, okay? So the reading is, it's the same energy here across the board collectively. Queen of Wands. I feel like across the board, you're being urged to take action, okay? And the underlying issue is the Fool, and do something differently than you have done before. So whatever that action is, you want to take a new action this month. So like I said, with this strength energy, however that resonates with you, doing something differently this month is going to be your strength. It's going to push you forward, and it's going to help you kind of open up these doors and see what your options are. You have to be the one to start opening up these doors and seeing what the options are. I think there's a lot of this energy of like waiting to kind of see what's going to happen next. Who am I going to meet next? What's going to be the next opportunity that's going to be given to me or handed to me or shown to me. But you got to start opening these doors, and you open the doors by taking action. Okay, I'm going to pull an oracle card. We have fear and we have begin. Like, can't make this up. Fear, begin. Fear, begin. I mean, how self-explanatory is that? You have to begin. Let go of the fears. So here's what I'm going to ask you to do. If you are doing collage work with me, I want you to pull photos of doors, or windows, or anything, or you can draw pictures of doors to use. You can think about doors, different kinds of doorways. If you're writing, write a list of all the different kinds of doorways. Pull photos of doors off the internet. Doors and windows. Okay, this is a big theme for me this entire year. So doors and windows, that's kind of what we're going to be working with in our art time spread. All right, guys, thank you so much. If you resonated with this, please click subscribe, or the like button really helps me. If you would like a personal reading, check the description box below, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Thank you. Bye.